Hey, what's up everybody? You got Matt here from Nerd Enthusiast. Today we're going to be discussing and showing off Analogue's adapter set for the Mega SG, which is their Sega Genesis FPGA console. That's the Mega SG. We'll show you the adapter sets in just a few moments. Now this isn't going to show you any gameplay or anything like that, unfortunately. But it will just be an unboxing video and showing you what the adapters look like. If you have a Mega SG, something that you probably want to get just because it's going to add, more value. You'll be able to play an additional 3 or 4 different consoles, by getting these adapter sets. So let's check it out. Alright, so here it is. This is the Mega SG cartridge adapter set. This is going to include the Mark III / SG-1000 adapter, my card adapter, Game Gear cartridge adapter as well. So let's pop it open and check this out, and I'll explain to you what this is in just a second. These did come with a clear plastic wrap, which I took off because it was causing a horrible reflection on the camera. But these adapters are made for the Mega SG, which is here. The Mega SG, of course, is an FPGA console by Analogue, which is basically the best way to play your Sega Genesis games. And these adapters allow you to play other games as well. So it actually looks super nice. It actually will tell you, let's see. Okay, it tells you here, it says GG adapter, that's Game Gear adapter, card adapter is the My Card adapter, Mark III, SG-1000 adapters there. So it has them all labeled, which is really nice. You always get quality products with Analogue. You do, of course, pay for them. These are, their stuff's usually pretty expensive. But I'll take one of the cartridges out so you can see how it looks. That's the port there. That'll pop into the Genesis. Or the SG like that, and then the Mark III or the SG-1000 cards can go on top of that. Now this adapter here, I waited to open this up until I got the replacement. This is defective. These are the first runs of the Game Gear adapters, and as soon as they shipped these out, like I think the next day or the day after that, I got an email saying do not use these adapters. So if you did get the first run, don't use these adapters. Get rid of them. So I'm going to put that back there so we know which one is which. Now this is the replacement adapter they sent. Let's see if there's much of a difference at all. Probably looks exactly the same, I would imagine. So there you go. We got the GG Game Gear adapter 1.1. It says a different version here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, see? That one says 1.0. Right there. So you don't want to use the 1.0 ones because it'll break your console. So you guys, if you didn't know, I'm going to pop that sucker in there. So just real quick, the Mark III SG-1000, that console laid the groundwork for what would become the Sega Master System. It actually, the Mark III played the SG-1000 games. So it was essentially an upgrade to the SG-1000 version 2. The Mark III would later be known as the Master System in other regions outside of Asia. And there was only slight differences between the Mark II and the Mark III. Or I'm sorry, the Mark III and the Master System. This also laid the groundwork for the Mega Drive, which would later be, come to be known as the Genesis in America, or North America. The My Card adapter, which is this adapter here. This adapter was meant to be used as a memory card for the SG-1000 and the Mark III and Master System games. The Game Gear cartridge adapter, which was the one that we had to swap out, Like I said, that was defective right out of the box, so it could really damage your SG1, which is why they were so on top of making sure people knew not to use that in their Mega SG. And then just to let you know about the Game Gear a little bit, it was the Game Gear was released in Japan on October 6, 1990. Later it was released in North America. They don't know the exact date it was released in North America, but it was in April of 1991. For background, for me, I never owned a Game Gear. My friend had a Game Gear that I got to play, so I remember playing like Sonic. I think I played like a basketball game and a couple other games. It was alright. I had a Game Boy, and I didn't play handheld games that much. I'm not too into handheld games as much as some people are. But it was definitely cool because it had color, and my Game Boy was black and white. So I was a little bit envious for that main reason. And the Game Gear adapter was the main reason I got this, because I actually do have a few Game Gear games, but I don't own a Game Gear, so now I have a way of playing that on a console connected to the TV, which is how I prefer to play my games. But hopefully you guys like this and enjoyed seeing these adapters. If you want to purchase them, I think they're out of stock right now, but I'm guessing they're gonna like redo like a whole other line of these with the updated Game Gear adapters. So you'll probably be able to check those out soon if you look on Analogue's website, if that's something that interests you. I would recommend getting you these if you have a Mega SG, or if you plan on getting a Mega SG, just because you're basically expanding your library beyond the Genesis and the Master System, which that cartridge adapter came with the system. So they already gave you one right out of the box. You just had to do a system update. I haven't used mine yet because I don't have any games for it yet. But that's the Master System adapter, so it looks just like the other ones. That comes in the box with the Mega SG. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments, like, subscribe, share, all that awesome stuff. If you'd like to support the channel, please do that on Patreon. It should be right down here. You can follow us on Twitter @Nerdthusiast. You can follow my personal account on Twitter @FromNJ to CA. Alright guys, we'll see you next time.